Good morning from headquarters at In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins, your trainer, and this is the muscle maintenance workout for February 13th. It is a Wednesday, which means it's level 3, right there in the middle of the week for the moderate level of difficulty in our series this week. We'll be using the same 2 warm-up moves, the same fundamental circuit of 6 moves in 2 sets. Let's get going. We're going to start with a jog in place for 30 seconds, so go ahead and make sure you're standing up. I prefer no shoes in this case, unless you have foot problems and you really need your shoes from an orthopedic perspective. It's really good to do these workouts in your bare feet. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed, your chest is being lifted by your breath. Start breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth in a conscious way, and time starts now for the jog. So go ahead and start kicking up those feet, swinging your arms forward and back. Let's get the heart rate warmed up. Let's get some blood flowing to all of your muscles. Lubricate the joints and mentally prepare you for what you have in store. It's going to be a really fun workout. Doing a little bit of kicks. We're doing some walkout moves. We obviously are doing our lunges today. Tricep dips in the tabletop position. Ballerina kicks in our hip bridge position. And a crunch at the end called the dead bug, which a client of mine here in New York City actually calls the fried shrimp. So there you go. All right, now bring your feet together for me. Stand up real tall. This is a very, very focused isometric contraction sort of move where you're going to contract all of the muscles of your pelvic floor. So up your legs, tuck in your tailbone, squeeze those tummy muscles. Bring your arms now, bent elbows, bent at 90 degrees. Press your palms together and press your elbows together with the elbow basically in line with your chin. You should be able to at least get them to touch at that point. Now, what I want you to do is slowly, for 30 seconds, press up with both arms frozen together, glued together. Press up, lift your elbows up, and then lower down. And try to keep the elbows together the whole time. You're 10 seconds in. Keep it going. This really warms up the back and your shoulders. It helps lubricate the muscles in your chest, your rotator cuff, obviously the shoulders part of the move, and really good for range of motion through that back and awareness of your range of motion. Okay, let's start with our forward kicks. Yesterday we did alternating forward kicks. Today we're going to do isolated forward kicks. So stabilize your body weight on your right leg to start. And you're going to lift up the left knee to hip level, flex the left foot, kick out the foot, then bend the leg and put the leg back down on the floor in the same position, okay? Let's start 15 seconds with the left foot, then we'll do 15 seconds with the right foot. Time starts now. Make sure that your abs stay engaged the entire time, and make sure that you really focus on flexing that foot in order to get some power, as though you're trying to generate a circuit from your hip out through your heel into like a door that you'd like to kick through or something. Okay, time to switch. Stabilize your weight on your left leg now. Lift the right knee up, kick out that foot, then put it back down on the floor, and time starts now, 15 seconds. Very good. Now your hands can be on your hips for these exercises, and remember, depending on how difficult you want this workout to be, as you go through that flow set that we're going to do in the second go round, you can bring your hands up in front of your face like a kickboxer would be protecting his or her face, and that will help elevate your heart rate even more. Okay, now let's do a walk out cross body crunch. So just like in the previous 2 days, you're going to put your hands on the floor, walk out to push-up position. And instead of yesterday where we did that lateral knee to elbow move, the Spider-Man move, you're going to bring the right elbow up underneath your body, your right knee to your left elbow. Got it? Right knee to left elbow, then left knee to right elbow. Squeezing those abs and kind of curling your back a little bit before then walking your hands back and then standing all the way back up. You'll only do, again, 3 of them at the most. All right, so let's try to do 3. Time starts now. Hands down on the floor, walk out to push-up position. Right knee to left elbow under your body. Left knee to right elbow. Walk your hands back. Stand all the way up. Good. Hands back down on the floor. Go right back into the second one. Out to push-up position. Feet stay stationary the entire time. Right knee, left elbow, left knee, right elbow. Walk your hands back. Stand all the way up. We've got time for one more. Hands on the floor. Walk off to push-up position. Bring the right knee to the left elbow. Squeeze. Left knee to the right elbow, squeeze, walk the hands back, stand all the way back up. Very good. Very good. Your heart rate should be up. You should be feeling pretty good about that. Okay, now we're going to do reverse lunges today. So these are alternating reverse lunges. You're going to take a big step back with your right foot. Bend both knees to 90 degrees, keeping your back straight. Don't collapse at your waist. Don't do anything with your arms, so they can be on your hips or out to the sides for balance, whichever you prefer. And then step back by pushing off of the right toes, and then repeat that move with the left leg. Make sure that you take a big enough step back that you can make 90-degree angles with both legs and not let that forward knee go past the tip of your toes. All right, let's start the 30 seconds now. Go ahead. Keep breathing. Remember, in through your nose, out through your mouth. That's a controlled component of breathing, and it's biomechanically controllable in terms of how your brain reacts to your breath. When you take air in through your mouth, you're kind of like gasping. It's a reactive sort of force, and there are sort of panic signals that are set off in your brain by that method of breathing. So really focus on bringing in through the air through the nose and help keep your heart rate controllable. You're done. The reverse lunges are finished. Now go ahead and get your body down into your tabletop position with your hands on the floor, shoulders in line with your hands, feet on the floor, knees in line with your feet, toes, pinky toes and heels in line, and lift those hips all the way up so that you're a tabletop. Now we're going to do tricep dips, and what that means is that you're going to bend your elbows and you're going to press up, and you're going to pay particular attention to your toes. Do not let your toes come up off the floor. Let's start the time now. I'll remind you of that several times, because face to face with people, I'll be in the room looking at them, looking at their feet, and they still lift their toes up. It's really quite incredible. But the reason is because your back and your thighs want to do more work than your tricep dip, which is a tricep muscle, which is a small muscle. You know, he's going to struggle through this exercise, and I get that. It's hard, but keep it going. Make sure you're exhaling as you push up, and keep those toes on the ground. 3 more seconds. Good. Okay, lay down on the floor. Your head's on the floor now, and you're going to get yourself into the bridge position. So your hands are down by your sides. You're going to make sure your feet stay in the same position so the toes and heels are in line, and lift up into the bridge. Your hips are high, making a triangle with the floor. Now you're going to lift your heels up, and we're going to do ballerina kicks. So point your toes, keep the toes pointed rather, keep the heels up the entire time, and just gently lift up the right knee, kick out the right foot, then bend the knee and put the right foot back down, and then repeat with the left leg. Time starts now. This is going to feel awkward. Kind of channel your inner Rockette a little bit in terms of, getting a little rhythm and not allowing your foot to like slam down on the floor. You want some grace. You want to move with control, and just focus on making sure that your foot goes right back down in the right place. You've got 10 more seconds. You're doing great. This is pretty hard. Again, it's a level 3 workout, and we started off, and progressed pretty quickly here in terms of the difficulty level. Okay, but now everybody can do this. It's a dead bug crunch. So much fun. Hands behind your head. You're going to lift your head, your shoulders, the top of your rib cage, and get those elbows to meet your knees, because your knees are going to come up and meet your elbows, feet off the floor, and then stretch back out to the start position with your head on the floor and feet on the floor each time. Time starts now. Make sure that you squeeze as you get into that curled up position, and inhale as you extend back to the laying down position. Now, my client here in New York, he claims, and this is true really, that dead bugs don't curl up. That I understand. Some of them do, I think, but some of them definitely don't. So some bugs just sort of turn over and lay face up, which I think maybe is the genesis of this name. I don't know. I didn't name the exercise. So in any case, 3 seconds left. And you're done. Good job. First set, all done. Stand on up. Take a couple of deep breaths. And we'll move on to the second set here in just a few seconds. Take a sip of water. Get yourself mentally ready. We're going to start with those isolated forward kicks again. It'll be 15 seconds on the right leg, then 15 seconds on the left. All right, I'll give you a couple seconds to stabilize your weight on your right leg. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go. Forward kicks. Right leg stable, left leg moving. And if you screwed that up, don't even worry about it because it doesn't matter. The truth is you can start on one foot and switch to the other. You've got 5 more seconds. Just keep it going, whatever you're doing. Don't stop. Even if you end up going back to your alternating forward kicks, that's fine too. Okay, switch, by the way. Time starts now. 15 seconds, the second foot, the other foot. You're doing great. Keep those abs engaged. You got the hands up in the air. Make sure that you've got the fist sort of forward, your elbows forward. You're really protecting your face like a kickboxer. And now it's time to do that walk out crossbody crunch. So put your hands on the floor. I'm going to start the 30 seconds right now. Walk out to push-up position. Bring the right knee to the left elbow. Left knee to the right elbow. Walk your hands back. Stand all the way up. And all the way back down again. Walk out to push-up position. I know these suck. They're really hard. Right knee to left elbow. Left knee to right elbow. Stand on up. We're going to do one more. One more time. Down on the floor. Walk your hands out. Right knee to the left elbow. Left knee to the right elbow. Squeeze. And then walk your hands back and stand all the way up. Very good. Very good. Okay, reverse lunges. Start in 5 seconds. Get your back straight. Re-engage those abs. Hands on your hips. Take a big step back with your right leg. Time starts now. Make sure you're taking a big step back with your right leg so that you're making 2 90-degree angles. And as you bend that back leg, don't let your knee sort of like bang down on the floor. You want it can graze the floor, touch the floor, but very gently. You don't want to hurt your knee. And push off with the rear leg. And then, of course, alternate. You've got about 10 seconds left. Going down to the floor to finish up the last 3 moves. We should be done in about 14 minutes. In total, we're right at the 12-minute mark, and you're done with those lunges. Go ahead and lower your body down to the floor for tricep dips. Hands on the floor, feet on the floor, pinky toes and heels in line, hips up high into a tabletop. And keep the hips up, keep the toes down, bend the elbows. Exhale as you press up. Time starts now. Very nice. Keep it going. I know these are hard, but it is such a cool position to be in. I love the tabletop position. I think I was talking about this yesterday. I mean, there are a lot of different things that we can do, and of course tomorrow and Friday you'll get to do a couple of more different things to do in the tabletop position, and it's so great for your body. Really, really good for your range of motion. Obviously really good for your triceps in this particular case, and it's good for the working the back of the body in general, because if you keep your toes down, you're finished, by the way. You engage the hamstrings and your glutes a little bit more. Okay, lay down on the floor now, ballerina kicks. Hands down by your sides and heels up. Time starts now. Gently kicking the right foot, keeping a pointed toe like a ballerina, a dancer, a rockette. Channel that inner grace that you always know that you probably don't know that you always had, or always know that you don't have. I don't know. But just channel the grace. Be really, really gentle, really controlled. Focus here. Keep breathing. 10 seconds more. 1 move left. It's the dead bug crunch coming right up, and 3 seconds. Good. Heels down, hips down, hands behind your head. Time starts now for that crunch. Go for it. Last 30 seconds. Don't forget to breathe. You're still exhaling as you squeeze and lift up. Become the dead bug. And inhaling as you return to start. 15 seconds left. You're doing so great. Total pass to hall pass to skip the gym without any guilt today. This was a pretty good workout. If you eat right today and you take the stairs, make smart decisions about things that you're doing with your body, this is all you need. I'm telling you. I hope you join me tomorrow. Thursday will be another great workout. It'll be level 4, so a little harder than today. I'm Kim Watkins, and I'm from InShape Fitness. Join me at inshape-fitness.com if you have any questions, or look me up. And have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.